Right, I've finally got onto the railway line. Although it doesn't look a lot like a railway line. That's the railway line I'm on now. You can only tell because in that line of trees there, you can still see the fence posts for the railway line. It's all pretty well ploughed out in this meadow. But yeah, I'm definitely on the railway line. So it's nice and level. The farmer has actually cut this back. So it is quite nice to walk on. Before that, this was waist high with meadow flowers. But now he's cut it back, so it's a lot nicer. Very muddy still, but a lot nicer. This is where I came on a walk. It was last year. I had my jeans and my leather jacket on. It was a lovely mild morning. And as I was walking down this track, I could see a post ahead of me, stuck in the track, dead in the middle of the track. It had a sign on it, but the sign was facing the opposite way. I could see the back of the sign. So as I approached the sign, I walked round to the other side to see what it said. And all it said on it was turnaround point. And then it dawned on me what it was. It was like a fun run. And I'm thinking, oh no, there's going to be loads of runners come up down here. And sure enough, I just got to the end of this meadow and there was a cyclist coming down the track towards me. And as the bloke got to me, he said, there's lots of people coming up behind me. He said, we've got a fun run on from Lavenham. He said, you might have to stand to one side. So I said, okay. So I did exactly what he said. I stood to one side and sure enough, I could hear somebody huffing and puffing coming up behind the cyclist. And he went past and there was quite a lull. And then a whole mass came past. So this one person who came past me was obviously the leader of the race. He got to this signpost in the track, turned around and went back the way he'd come. But so I had people coming past me and people coming back past me. So it was really busy. And it's one of those where I thought, I'll wait for them to go past. And I waited and I waited and I waited. And eventually I thought, oh, this is ridiculous. So I thought, well, I'll come back the way I've come, but on the bottom of the meadow. So I went down the side of the meadow and along the bottom of it, which is to my left-hand side here. And then go back to where I started and give them a chance to go past because the dogs didn't like standing still. So we did that and it just finished as we got back to our start point. Come on in, Snoop. Good boy. Come on in. And they all went off on the track ahead of me. The fella on the bike, he'd stopped at the turnaround point, and once all the runners had gone, he took the post out, and then he's going back down the track that all the runners had gone, taking out all his signposts, because he's got lots of posts all the way down the track. He was pulling those out, retrieving his posts and his signs, and following the runners. But yes, for one of these walks I do, and you don't meet a soul, there must have been over 100 runners come past me, all huffing and puffing, doing their bit. It was lovely, but yeah, I've never been caught up in a fun run like that before. Yeah, bit of a interesting situation to be in. Anyway, guys, I'm going to sign out and I shall speak to you guys later. Okay, bye-bye.